Cloud computing. Cloud computing is shared pools of configurable computer system resources and higher level services that can be rapidly provisioned with minimal management or effort, often over the internet. So, how does it work? Cloud computing services all work a little differently depending on the provider, but many provide a friendly browser-based dashboard that makes it easier for its professionals and developers to order resources and manage their accounts. Some cloud computing services are also designed to work with REST APIs and a command line interface (CLI), giving developers multiple options.
What are the uses of cloud computing? You're probably using cloud computing right now, even if you don't realize it. If you use an online service to send an email, edit documents, watch movies, listen to music, play games, or store pictures and other files, it is likely that cloud computing is making it all possible behind the scenes. The first cloud computing services are barely a decade old, but already a variety of organizations, from tiny startups to global corporations, are embracing the technology for all sorts of reasons. A few things you can do with cloud computing are: create new apps and services, store, backup, or recover data, host websites and blogs, stream audios or videos, and deliver software on demand.
What are the top benefits of cloud computing? Cloud computing is a big shift from the traditional way businesses think about its resources. What is it about cloud computing? Why is cloud computing so popular? Here are 6 common reasons organizations are turning to cloud computing services. Number 1, the cost. Cloud computing eliminates the capital expense of buying hardware and software and setting up and running on-site data centers, the racks of servers, the round-the-clock electricity for power and cooling, the IT experts for managing the infrastructure. It adds up fast. Number 2, speed. Most cloud computing services are provided self-service and on-demand, so even vast amounts of computing resources can be provisioned in minutes, typically with just a few mouse clicks, giving businesses a lot of flexibility and taking the pressure off capacity planning. Number 3, global scale. The benefits of cloud computer services include the ability to scale elastically. In cloud speaking, that means delivering the right amount of IT resources, for example, more or less computing power, storage, bandwidth, right when it's needed and for the right geographic location. Number 4, productivity. On-site data centers typically require a lot of racking and stacking, hardware setup, software patching, and other time-consuming IT management chores. Cloud computing removes the need for many of these tasks, so IT teams can spend time on achieving more important business goals. Number 5, performance. The biggest cloud computing services run on a worldwide network of secure data centers, which are regularly upgraded to the latest generation of fast and efficient computing hardware. This offers several benefits over a single corporate data center, including reduced network latency for applicants and greater economies of scale. Number 6, reliability. Cloud computing makes data backup, disaster recovery, and business continuity easier and less expensive because data can be mirrored at multiple redundant sites on the cloud provider's network.
Types of cloud deployments. Not all clouds are the same. There are 3 different ways to deploy cloud computing resources. The first one, public cloud. Public clouds are owned and operated by a third-party cloud service provider, which delivers their computing resources like service and storage over the internet. Microsoft Azure is an example of a public cloud. With a public cloud, all hardware, software, and other supporting infrastructure is owned and managed by the cloud provider. You access these services and manage your account using a web browser. Second type, a private cloud. A private cloud refers to cloud computing resources used exclusively by a single business or organization. A private cloud can be physically located on the company's on-site data center. Some companies also pay third-party service providers to host their private cloud. A private cloud is one in which the services and infrastructure are maintained on a private network. The third and last type, the hybrid cloud. Hybrid clouds combine public and private clouds, bound together by technology that allows data and applications to be shared between them. By allowing data and applications to move between private and public clouds, hybrid cloud gives businesses greater flexibility and more deployment options.
Types of cloud services. Most cloud computing services fall into three broad categories: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. These are sometimes called the cloud computing stack because they build on top of one another. Knowing what they are and how they are different makes it easier to accomplish your business goals. Infrastructure as a service, the most basic category of cloud computing services, with las current IT infrastructure, servers and virtual machine, storage, networks, operating systems from a cloud provider on a pay-as-you-go basis. Platform as a service refers to cloud computing services that supply an on-demand environment for developing, testing, delivering, and managing software applications. PaaS is designed to make it easier for developers to quickly create web or mobile apps without worrying about setting up or managing the underlying infrastructure of a service, storage, network, and database needed for development. Software as a service. Software as a service is a method for delivering software application over the internet, on demand and on a subscription basis. With SaaS called providers host and manage the software application and underlying infrastructure and handle any maintenance, like software upgrades and security patching. Users connected to the application over the internet, usually with a web browser on their phone, tablet, or personal computer.